Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. It is Monday, and you all know what we do on Mondays. We get motivated together. Woo! All right. So, hey, let's get it. It's time for Motivational Monday. You know it by now. When you join in, love, share, motivate a friend. All right. I love it. Y'all here already. I'm sorry. I'm a couple of minutes late. 11 a.m. every Monday, Eastern Standard Time. Go ahead. Love, share, motivate a friend. Let's get motivated together. Listen, why do I tell you to share? Because you have no idea how the information that you enjoy and that motivates you and that empowers you, you have no idea how it will impact someone that's connected to you. So why don't you be the leader to connect someone else to something that's powerful and to something that's motivating? All right. Hey, I see y'all. Oh my goodness. I finally got it. Hey, Kayla, I see you. All right. On. All right. A lot of people tell me they go ahead and set their alert so you all know when we're on, it's time for Motivational Monday. Let's get it. I see y'all loving, sharing, motivating a friend. Hey, before we jump into it, as always, it is always a pleasure to meet so many leaders. Listen, I meet people all the time, and one lady told me, she said, oh my gosh, you're Motivational Monday. All right, I'll take that. All right, even though my mother named me Lawanne, I'll take it. Listen, because I really don't want to be known for my name, but I want to be known for delivering what God put in me. All right, and so if you want to say Miss Motivational Monday, that's good too, but my name is Lawanne S. Grant. Praise the Lord. All right. Hey, Justine, Lady Justine Hiller. Hey, Sister Sylvia. I think I saw you from Illinois. Good morning, Sarah. I love it. Y'all, hey, let's get motivated. Good morning, Donita. You caught it all the way on the West Coast. All right. Hey, let's get motivated. This weekend was so powerful for me. We had our Women's Empowerment Weekend here at our local church, Kingdom Builders Church International, where our pastor is Superintendent Dale L. Grant, and we have a wonderful quorum of people in our congregation. And listen, let me tell you, our Women's Empowerment Weekend, Let It Out, was phenomenal. If you don't have your book yet, Let It Out, you need to get it. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here. I didn't plan this, but let me grab this really quick. One second. All right. Let me grab this book really quick. Oh, I'm back. All right. Listen, if you don't have your book, you need to get your Let It Out book. How to release your dreams into the earth. I'm telling you, there were so many dreams released this weekend. We have some books being developed. We have businesses being developed. We have ministries being birthed. And listen, Let It Out. It helps you to push your strategic plan on paper so that you can release your dreams into the earth. Let me tell you, life is too short for you not to do what God has purpose for you to do. So you can get that book immediately when we finish Motivational Monday by clicking the link, the website there. Y'all, let's get into it. If you're ready for Motivational Monday, go ahead and heart it out or type, I'm ready, I am ready. All right? I'm ready. Let's get it. I am ready. I'm sorry, I was doing a little settings there. All right, I'm ready. Hey, Motivational Monday this week, it comes from an experience that I had last week. I was sitting at a stoplight, and I had a lot going on, so I'm sure much like you were, I was doing 50 things at one time. I'm ready. I see y'all typing. I'm ready. All right. I'm ready too. Let's get motivated. All right. I was sitting at the stoplight, and I was doing 50 things at one time, trying to make sure I communicated to that person, communicated to this person. And I was at a stoplight. I was the first one at the crosswalk, and my head was down. And I believe I was sending a text message to someone, and I wasn't paying attention to the signal lights, but the car to the left of me began to move. So what did I do? I began to move, right? And within like a second or two, I realized that the light I was at was still red because the car next to me was in the turning lane. I drove off when my light did turn green, and I said, we must learn how to stay in
our lane. So that is our motivation, our motivational word this week, lane. You all go ahead and type that for me. L-A-N-E, lane. Stay in your lane, all right? If we're going to be the leaders that we want to be, if we're going to fulfill our purpose and release our dreams into the earth, you have to stay in your lane. I have to stay in my lane. I see y'all typing. Go ahead, type that out. Stay in your lane. Our word today is lane. All right, let's get it. That L simply stands for listen to your surroundings. Listen to your surroundings. Write that down. I see y'all typing. Write it for me. Listen to your surroundings. Listen. How often do we drive and we're listening to music? Perhaps we're having a conversation on the cell phone, and you don't hear the things that are around you, right? There are times where I'm guilty. I'm so entertained by the music or a conversation that I'm having in the car, and I fail to hear perhaps the ambulance coming behind me. I fail to hear the police coming behind me. I don't hear the sirens that are around me, right? And so then I'm in my lane. But watch this. When you listen to your surroundings, then your surroundings tell you when you should move. And oftentimes we don't hear indicators around us, and we end up staying somewhere when we should have moved temporarily. And because we're still there and we didn't listen to our surroundings, what happens is you're in a lane and here comes collision, right? And so when you listen to your surroundings, it will protect you, it will guide you, and it will lead you. It will protect you, it will guide you, and it will lead you. But you have to pay attention to your surroundings, all right? Listen to your surroundings. Listen to the sirens that are going off around you. Listen to the wisdom and the counsel of wise people. Whoa, let me stop right there. That wasn't on my notes. Oh, but if y'all like it, heart it out, because I'm getting ready to come for you and motivate you. Listen, as you listen to your surroundings, you have to listen to wise counsel. Wise counsel will tell you stop. Wise counsel will say slow down a little bit. You're not ready for what you think you're ready for. But too often do we get in the car and we start driving and we have the attitude, oh, you can't tell me nothing. Let me tell you, I said all the time, the attitude of you can't tell me nothing will leave you with the limited knowledge that you have. But when we want to grow and we want to develop and we want to successfully move in our lane, then we avail ourselves to wise counsel. We listen to wise counsel. Woo! I hope y'all getting this. I see y'all hearting it out. Let me tell you, I was at a convention, and someone that I hold very dear to my heart. There was nothing wrong with what I had done in that moment. It really wasn't anything wrong. But because she was wise and I availed myself to wise counsel, she pulled me to the side. She said, Lawanne, let me just share with you a tad bit of advice. She said there was nothing wrong with what you did. There was nothing wrong with how you did it. She said, but in order to move forward to where God is pushing you toward, you may have to adjust and do it like this. Now, I could have got an attitude. I could have said, who does she think she is? I know what I'm doing, right? The people received it. No, I didn't do that. When she got done talking to me, I looked at her, I hugged her, and I told her, thank you so much. I received the wise counsel. I received what I am listening to, all right? And so you have to, if you're going to stay in your lane, you have to listen to your surroundings. Listen to those sirens. Listen to those wise people. I see y'all hearting it out. Let's get motivated. Love, share, motivate a friend. All right, here we go. Again, we're talking about staying in your lane. That L, remember that L is listen to your surroundings. Hey, here's that A. Write it down. That A. Be alert. Alert is what that A is for. Be alert of the signals. All right, be alert of the signals. The red, the green, the yellow. All right. Remember, I told you all, I was sitting at the traffic light. My light was red. But the car next to me, immediately next to me, his light turned green. But guess what? He was in the turning lane. I was in the lane that I was supposed to continue straight. Oh my gosh, how many times do we move because somebody else is moving and we're not paying attention to our signals, right? Your signal is red, and because you feel like life is passing you by, or you feel like things are not happening fast enough for you, you see somebody else moving, and they're moving according to their signal because their signal light is green. But watch this, they were headed in a different direction. Oh my gosh. And so you have to be confident in the route that the Lord has for your life, all right? And you have to stay in your lane. You got to know the seasons of your life, because let me tell you, there are seasons where there will be an absolute red light in front of you, where it seems like nothing you do progresses. It seems like nothing you do is moving forward. Can I tell you, if you're experiencing a red light season right now, don't be dismayed. Don't be discomforted, because let me tell you, a green light season is coming. And while you're at the red light, you have to learn how to pay attention to the things around you. Learn everything that you're supposed to learn in that moment, because when the light turns green, it's time for you to go, and you don't have time to sit and to learn what you should have been learning when you were sitting at the red light. Oh, gosh. And so you have to be alert of your signals, not the car next to you, not the car to the right or to the left, all right? I'm saying car, but you all get it. It's the person, all right? Not the person that's in your close circle, not your coworker. Don't judge yourself by people, all right? When you judge your success according to other people, you will always not feel so good about you. But you have to be confident in your lane, and you have to be confident in the route that the Lord has for you. So, hey, I see you, Donita. I see y'all hearting it out. Yes, yes, yes. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Let's review that very quickly. That L, remember, listen to your surroundings. That A is alert. Be alert of your signals, Hey, here's that N. Here's that in lane. Navigate to your intended destination. All right. Write that down. Good morning, Janice. I see you. All right. All right. Here's that in. Navigate to your intended destination. Navigate to your intended destination. All right. Hey, I have on my notes, because while I was thinking about Motivational Monday, there are often times that we get in a car and we're following somebody and say, hey, just follow me. All right. Follow me and we'll get there. Let me tell you, in life, because nobody's life is the same. Nobody's purpose is the same. And so when it comes to fulfilling your God purpose, you can take advice from people, but the route in which they took is not identical. It's not identical. There may be similarities, but it's not exactly identical. And so when we can't do the follow me, when it comes to fulfilling God's purpose in our life, all right, you can't do the follow me, right? Because what happens, and I'm sure you all can attest to this, if you can, then heart it out. What happens when you follow someone, sometimes you get stuck at the traffic light on your way to where you're going, right? And so if you are like me, my husband is from New York, all right? I'm from California. Now, I'm an aggressive driver, but my husband is an even more aggressive driver. And so sometimes when I'm following him, he goes through the yellow, almost red light. He goes through the light and I get stuck at the red light, but he's on the other side. And so thankfully he waits for me so that I can follow him. But watch this. You can't do the follow me, because when somebody is just gone and they're fulfilling their purpose, you still have to know how to navigate to where you're supposed to be. So here's the trick to that. You have to know the directions for yourself. Woo! Allow God to be your GPS. Don't rely on anybody in front of you to help you navigate to where you're supposed to be. They may have a clue. They even maybe be able to guide you, but there will be things that happen in your life that perhaps will accelerate your path, or that will slow you down, or that will totally stop you where you are. And so you must know how to navigate to where you're supposed to be. Get direction. Have clear direction of where you are supposed to go. I love it. Y'all loving, sharing, motivating a friend. I see y'all all the way from California, from Texas. I see y'all. All right. Hey, let's review. Hey, Anita, Philadelphia's in the house. All right. Let's review that very quick. We're almost to the end. Hey, that L. Remember, we're talking about staying in your lane. That L is listen to your surrounding. That A, be alert. Be alert of the signals, the traffic signals. All right. That N, navigate to your intended direction. Navigate to your intended direction. All right. Hey, here's that E. Y'all ready for that E? Heart it out if you're ready for that E. Here is that E. Hey, Veronica. All right. New York City in the house. I love it. All right. Hey, here is that E. Examine your passengers. Boom. All right. Write that down for me. That's your E. Examine your passengers. All right. How many times have you been behind the wheel and somebody who is a passenger is trying to tell you how to get somewhere? Or better yet, they tried to share with you a shortcut, and you're saying to yourself, you know the pitfalls of that shortcut. And so when you know how to navigate to your direction, you don't let your passenger detour you. And watch this. You have to be careful too of backseat drivers. When you want to stay in your lane and you want to go to where you have been destined to go, you have to be careful of backseat drivers. Because let me tell you what backseat drivers do. Backseat drivers like to be in the back, and they're reading a book, they're texting, they're doing whatever, and they aren't even paying attention to what's going on the road, but they have everything to say about what's happening in the driver's seat. And sometimes when you say, you know what, would you like to drive? What's their response? No, not really. Listen, you got to be careful. You got to examine who's in your vehicle, because the wrong passenger can get you off track. And truth be told, many of us have people in our car who aren't even bold enough to get in the driver's seat. And let me tell you, people that's in your vehicle called life, you have to know that they are bold enough that if the roles were to switch, that they can drive you to your destination. Oh my gosh, not on my notes, but here we go. Y'all hearting it out, and I'm giving it to you. See, when you're hearting it out, you motivate me. Let me tell you, the reason why you have to have the right passengers in your car and in your vehicle is because there will be times that you are fatigued from driving. Whoa, there are times that you will become fatigued from driving, and at that time you need somebody to switch. There are several times where my husband and I were on the road. He drives most of the time, praise the Lord, but if he's tired, I'll say, honey, do you want me to drive? Now, when we switch, the route doesn't change. I'm going to go the same way that he was going to go, even though he had to retreat for a moment to get some rest. What are you saying, Lawanne? You need some passengers in your vehicle called life that can switch if a moment mandated the switch of roles. You need people that can get behind the wheel of your life and drive you to where you're supposed to be. You don't want anybody that's going to detour you. You don't want anybody that's going to make you make a U-turn prematurely. That's not who you want. But you want to examine those who are in your vehicle and make sure that they can help you stay in your lane. Oh my gosh, I see y'all hearting it. I love y'all too. Y'all are motivating me this morning. Stay in your lane. Hey, let's review that real quick. You awesome leaders. Let's review that really quick. That L. Listen to your surroundings. Again, that L. Listen to your surroundings. That A. Be alert of the signals. All right? Be alert of the signals. That N. Navigate to your intended destination. Nobody else's destination, but know how to navigate to your intended destination. And that E. When you want to stay in your lane, you have to examine your passengers. Examine your passengers. All right. Hey, I see y'all harding it out. Let me give you your motivational read very quickly. It comes from 1 Corinthians 7:17. It says like this, y'all. Listen close. Get to me. Listen close. It says, only let each person lead the life that the Lord has assigned to him, and to which God has called him. Let me read that again. 1 Corinthians 7:17. Only let each person lead the life that the Lord has assigned to him, and to which God has called him. In other words, stay in your lane. Don't compare yourself to other people. Stay in your lane. All right? Don't try to speak like anybody else. Stay in your lane. Don't try to preach like anybody else. Stay in your lane. Don't try to be the next huge entrepreneur as just like somebody else. You may take some of their principles, but people are waiting for the authentic you. Stay in your lane. Be who you are. Make sure that you remain true to yourself and stay in your lane. I love y'all so much. If you enjoyed Motivational Monday today, go ahead and heart it out. Go ahead, love, share, motivate a friend. All right. I would love to connect with the leader in you. We could do that. But as soon as we get done with Motivational Monday, just text the word DevelopME, all one word, DevelopME to 22828. Visit us on our website, www.leadershipdevelopme.com. Again, that's www.leadershipdevelopme.com. Listen, you all know my slogan by now. The leader in me anticipates connecting with the leader in you. Let us not wait too long, my friend. Let's connect and let's grow together as powerful leaders who know how to stay in their lane. I love y'all. I'll see you next week for Motivational Monday. All right? Bye-bye for now. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
There's a leader inside of you, waiting to guide people to a life, health, strength, and wealth. Why wait? Don't delay. Connect with L.D.M. today. A life, health, strength, and wealth. Leadership Develop Me.